Good evening, guys. Welcome to GPR Trading. GPR ikkada. So again, every week we are doing this exercise. First, how is Nifty versus other assets? మనం నిఫ్టీ ఎలా ఉంది అదర్ అసెట్స్తో కంపేర్ చేస్తాం. Then we look at which are the sectors, and from last week I also started suggesting stocks based on the affordable breakout, which is just a framework. ఒక framework మాత్రమే. See how you can fit into your trading system. So what my entire thing will do, the thing of getting those stocks, because one is a pattern, one is a stock. So at least that stock framework, it will be very helpful for you to arrive at certain stocks. So let's start. Very clearly Nifty is still below this green column X. So what does this is point and figure, and it is, we are looking things, what we look at is Nifty, we look gold versus Nifty, USD INR was Nifty, Nifty GS composite. The logic is out of 3, 2 should be underperforming, then only Nifty is expected to do well. Okay, so now if you look at the setup is neutral, because yes, it is below green line, but column is X, which is price. Whenever we say X, it's positive sign. So overall setup is neutral here. Gold is outperforming Nifty, while last column is X, but still outperforming Nifty. So this doesn't give us a chance for Nifty to be positive. Secondly, GS composite, still while the column is O, but it is above the green line. USD INR again same thing, while the last column is O, it is above the green line. So neutral, neutral, neutral. Finally it looks to be again one sideways movement for Nifty, while we don't see that based on certain charts కొంచెం Nifty ఇంకా downside movement might be little less. That is what I can say, and because based on the charts figure, which we'll discuss later on also. So what we see is we'll have to wait, and as we said again, this level is 23,278 becomes very crucial, because if it goes below this, then we enter into a bearish trend, and all the 3 are anyway not supporting Nifty. Summarizing it, మనమేమనుకున్నాం 3 రోజులు అట్లీస్ట్ 2 రెడ్ జోన్లో ఉండాలి, రెడ్ కాలంలో ఉండాలి, కానీ ఇక్కడ ఒక్కటి కూడా రెడ్ జోన్లో, అన్నీ ఇక్కడ చూడండి గ్రీన్ జోన్లో ఉన్నాయి. కాలం లాస్ట్ కాలం డెఫినెట్లీ రెడ్గా ఉంది. సో సెటప్ న్యూట్రల్ అవుతుంది, బట్ ఈజ్ ఇట్ ద బెస్ట్ టైమ్ టు ఇన్వెస్ట్ ఇన్ నిఫ్టీ 50? Definitely not. It is just to be, we should control, investment should be there, and then we can look at which sectors, which stocks, and we'll just look at it, so get a better clarity. So having said that, let's look at again Nifty 50. So again same thing, that is suggesting Nifty is below the moving average, last column is X, setup is neutral. Now what is interesting is, like last week also we said, mid cap win 150, moving average pine undi, and last column is X, means bullish, price is in bullish, and swing breakout, previous swing ni kuda break chesindi. Look at Nifty small cap, మూవింగ్ యావరేజ్ పైన ఉంది, అండ్ వీ వర్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ కన్సాలిడేషన్, బట్ వై కన్సాలిడేషన్? జోన్ ఇక్కడ ఉంది, లాస్ట్ రెసిస్టెన్స్ జోన్ వరకు వెళ్ళి కన్సాలిడేట్ అవుతాయి. ఐడియలీ ఇట్ షుడ్ గో టు ద రెసిస్టెన్స్ జోన్ అండ్ కన్సాలిడేట్, బట్ ఠీక్ ఇట్ హ్యాస్ కన్సాలిడేటెడ్ ఫార్ మోర్ దాన్ వీ ఎక్స్పెక్టెడ్, బట్ అగైన్ దెర్ ఈస్ అ రివర్సల్. Micro cap again the same story, very good, above the moving average, last column is X. So while we see Nifty is under stress, the other assets are improving. So that is why somewhere assumption is Nifty will also catch up, and that is why I was saying ki Nifty inka ekku padakpochu, Nifty might not fall that much. That is what we are saying. Having said that, again one more volatile week, and that's why when a week is supposed to be volatile and Nifty is not in the best, we need to be very careful in selecting our sectors and stock. Yeah, so what we will do is we will just also look at the RS, how Nifty. So again Nifty 500 by Nifty 50, it also suggests the Nifty 500 is outperforming. If it is above these two moving averages, we consider outperforming. Mid cap is outperforming, micro cap outperforming, small cap outperforming. So very clearly what we are saying is, if mid cap 150, that is the futures and options. So if we get good trades in futures, we should look at it. Micro cap we should look at it, small cap we should look at it. And what we generally do is we try to look at in this segment from the top performing sectors. So if our sectors, we will look at what top sectors, and on the tax sector, what are the mid cap, small cap, micro cap. If we are getting, that would be very good. To give a brief update, we started with our journey of ETF investing, and if you look at the ETF investing, metals are growing by 4.14%, defense 1.36, capital market 5.81, and gold 5.73. This was a volatile month, but that is the beauty of ETF investing, that if we select the right sectors, we will see that thing. If you look at, metals were down at some point of during the month. So that is why I said ETF investing, we will do rebalancing monthly once. So these are the four sectors. Again in June 4th, I will select which are the best sectors and try to invest in that and work accordingly. We also had one more asset thing, Nifty one Alpha, which is growing at 1.9%. And what about Nifty during the time? Nifty is 1% negative. Nifty is negative. Mana average, if you look at, we are getting 4%. So again a delta of 5%. And what is the thing? We have last time I have done the back test and also show very soon I will do that video. I have not done that, but we are extremely, I showed the back test of what is the return, what is the CAGR and everything. We may not get the same CAGR and everything, but what is the process? So we have a very structured way of selecting ETFs. These ETFs were selected on the 4th June, and every week I am posting their update, and I will also post what is the month ending and what is our expectation, and we select it. So very clearly it is coming that ETF as a segment, one should have them in their portfolio. ETF chinna portfolio undali, whatever investment, because we are getting decent returns, and most important is drawdown. And some of the people who are working and want to invest, they look into the stocks, they will not be able to put the stop loss, very difficult. But on the contrary, ETF, again I repeat, probability of ETF going zero is very less. A stock we can, and stock fall off at 10-20% in any good stock is also not a surprise. But will the ETF fall like that? No. But how to generate a better return, that is what I discussed in the last video. So now let's go back to our regular thing. What we will do is, once we have understood the ETF, we just come to understand which are the sectors that are positive. So again, wherever I do is RS positive. What is RS? RS is not relative RSI of your candlestick. It is relative strength. So suppose if I put a 50 rupees note and a 20 rupee note, which is bigger? Definitely 50 rupee note. But now I get a 100 rupee note. Now what becomes 100 rupee? So relative. So when I said ETF also, if we have to beat Nifty, then I have to plan accordingly, which are at the selection which are doing better than Nifty. So what again here selecting sectors, we are looking at RS positive, means stocks which are doing better than Nifty 50, or sectors which are doing better than Nifty 50. So we have 32 odd sectors which are doing better than Nifty. So we should focus our investment. And then next what we do, out of those 32, we try to rank the sectors, because we will not be able to invest in all the sectors. So we look at which are the top 4-5 sectors and try to do that. So last time I explained how to do it. So this time anyway I also kept it ready. And so if you look at the sectors positive this week is core housing, defense, energy, infra and logistics, mid-small IT telecom, corporate matter, MNC and India manufacturing. Stocks overall in this sector, or what are the, I've just given you think a lot of you can just go through, and ఏ స్టాక్స్ మీ ట్రేడింగ్ సిస్టంలో కూడా వస్తున్నాయి. పిడ్లైట్, పే, నవీన్ కేర్, పాలీక్యాప్, జైడస్ ల్యాబ్, దేర్ ఆర్ లాట్ ఆఫ్ లిస్ట్. Just see which also is a part of your thing, and then you can probably look into that. So what we said telecom, then we said stocks, and last time also I said based on the certain requests which are the stocks. So I called something called as, I spoke about a pattern in last sorry. So what is this bullish sector? We to all these sectors we have selected the stocks which are bullish and we put it in. How do we do that? I think last time I have just shown. I will again show. There is a, what we will do, we will go to RS and we go to top down sector, and suppose what I am looking at Nifty logistic or whatever sector we can look at. If you have said like defense index, we can go to the defense index. Last time we did not do and you can just see how the stocks are performing in this particular sector. Or let's like Nifty chemicals, no problem. I think chemicals is also present. Or let me just look at any mid small Nifty defense. I just okay. No, so this was EB core housing. Okay, so this is what a part of the sector. So Nifty core housing, we should look both the things. Multi-denominator we select and we do scan, and then we select which are all the best stocks in this sector. So we know the sector, but we'll select the stocks. So Dixon, Grasim K, Polycab, Asian Paint, JK Cement, Crompton, Phoenix. So you will see them in your in the stock list which I have given you, because we see this is a housing as a sector good. What it also done, again we are measuring the stock should be better, doing better than Nifty 50 and Nifty 500. That is what multi-denominator means. So Dixon should be relatively doing better than Nifty 50. Dixon is doing better than Nifty 500. Out of that we selected the stocks, and I created a group called, so what, how do I save a group? So I can save as a group and new group and give whatever name I want. So I, from all those 6-7 sectors, I selected the stocks in between, and I call them as bullish sector. I have spoken about this affordable breakout. So candlestick is a different thing. I'll just show that in the noiseless charting low. What does affordable breakout? Last time also I said I'll open one more chart. There's a just a swing breakout aindi, and double bottom sell. So noiseless chart, if it breaks this swing, that could be a stop loss. Or if you are wanting, okay, I want to have a larger stop loss, you can have this. So what this affordable breakout, it gives a system, and based on that you can select what could be your stop loss based on your thing. So these are the stocks which you should definitely look and see where you can align with your trading system and look at. Like for example, I have aligned the same thing, like same Asian Paints. Asian Paints, I understand there is a swing breakout, and we said this could be SL or this could be SL, and target and all based on your system you do it. But will I enter in this? Because my system is that against Nifty 500 slightly we are seeing a bent on it. Here again on the 3% larger time frame moving average finally, this is not about the moving average, and it is just coming in for candlestick. So I have also attached candlestick so that you can look at where is the entry point. If somebody wants to look, it goes above this, below this, but at least a stock is there for you to select your framework. Now let us look at KI. Now look at KI, it is doing very well in the platform against Nifty 500, doing very well against on a larger time frame. 3% generally would mean a monthly time frame doing well, and similarly ikkade monthly lo kanipistundi. You see, this is the resistance, it is going above that. Now this can be beautifully set into your trading system. You can look at where to go, the previous low. As I keep saying, I can only my job is to tell you the stocks where and what are the levels that could be based on the charts, and then your position signing, your SL, your target is completely you think. As I say, I can't jog for you. You will have to do your jogging. Similar to that. Motherson again chudandi, it's a beautiful setup that is happening. It is breaking that level high. It is going up on the monthly charts. You see it's got a green candle, and it's again, see how many candles it has broken. 1 2 3 4, so many. After it is a high of 10 candles, it is doing well. So just you will have to align with your setup and do that. Pidlight. Pidlight is there, but in my system, I just want it to slightly go. While my scanner will definitely say as a come up thing, but personally, I would like to have this above this, above this. So I will wait while it is taking support at thing and going. So this could be a beautiful thing. So someone can look at 1560. This is the level I want to go. I can target here, target there. Below this stop loss, I'm repeating again and again the same thing. Thing is that definitely each person's stop loss is different. Each person's trading system has to be different. What I have done is, out of the we selected which are the best sectors. Best sectors, there were some 25 good stocks. Out of those 25 good stocks, I have come to 7 stocks which are at least good for affordable entry and all. And based on how the week goes, you guys can look into that. So that is from my side. Hope you are liking my ETF investing. I will continue that, and slowly I will start telling you how to make these RS scanners and all. If I am able to help you in any way in your trading decisions and all, so please do like and do comment, so that I come to know what where I should improve, or what are the things you want to do. If you want to see the ETF back testing again, or if you want to understand SIP in ETF, please do let me know. Anyway, I am planning videos around that. So this weekly video is a ritual. We will just tell which are the sectors and how you are doing. So please plan accordingly. And sector wise, we have a stock. What we are looking at is a micro cap, small cap, and mid cap. Nifty, we do see the downfall could not be much, because Nifty on a monthly is holding the 40 RSI, which wasn't happening earlier. So that gives us some kind of a motivity. Yes, we are in a scenario where any one news can do anything, but as we said, manam noiseless. And when we say noiseless, we trade what we see on the chart. So if any bad news is coming or something, that should show on the chart. And currently, definitely, I have given you the best of the stocks, so that anything happens, also they should be able to sustain that. So thanks, guys. So please do like my videos, and do comment if you want me to do further any back testing and all. Thank you.